Hey guys, it's Nicole. Welcome back to Chronicles of a Crafter, another Twisted Tuesday. Today is one of my favorite Tuesdays of the month because it's time for the 2022 Collage Challenge for June. This challenge is hosted by Leigh of Leigh's Art Studio and Julie from Art and Junk Journals with Julie, two wonderful women. They're from Australia, and they put together this really cool challenge. Every month we do a collage, and I love this. I love this challenge so much. So for June, these are the prompts for the month, and I'm just going to go through it really quickly with you so you can know what we're about to do. And so for this month, we're doing the age, period, or style in retro. So what does retro mean to you, to me? It's basically any time frame between the 50s and the 90s. Their styles, their colors, their clothes, anything like that would be considered retro. For the theme, we're doing autumn. So that's the fall season, and it's going to be a little challenging, but I think I have a good idea for that. And for the colors, purple. So as you can see, purple or lilac is this month's color, and I just so happen to have this collaging book that I put together. I did that really quickly at the beginning of this challenge way back in February, and purple just happens to be my very next page, so that worked out for me. For paper, we're going to do ledger paper, receipts, invoices, forms, or any brochure that you can find to go into your collage. For our image or focal point, we're doing building a place, any architecture, doors, or windows. So I have something really special for that that I wanted to show you guys. And for the marks, we're going to do splashes or random paint marks or gesso. I love gesso, but it's not going in this project. So I will be using some paint and go with that. So for the shapes, they want us to use an asterisk or star. So, oh, I almost forgot that part. No, I did remember. I have that one. Okay, so we're good. And for the bonus or the swap, you can use a handwritten letter or anything that's in handwriting or postcard. So I have something for that as well. Let's just go ahead and get started, and I'll be right back. I know this looks like a crazy mess, but this is what I had in mind for my collage today. And yeah, I'm just going to move it all out of the way and then start laying down my pieces. But first, I want to take a picture of it just so that I can have something to reference as we go through the process. And I don't think that's cheating. Alright, so yeah, Julie and Leigh, they host this challenge together every month. They put out the prompts, they roll a die, tell us what the prompts are going to be, and yeah, we just collage, and I think it's a lot of fun. So I'm going to move my entire collaging book out of the way. So this is what it looks like. Here was my February, March, April, and May. Okay, and I've removed my page. So we're just going to work on a flat surface because there's a lot of gluing involved, some paint splattering, lots of things are going to be happening on this one. So I think it's a smart idea to clear your desk, clear the space, guys. All right, so to begin with, I found this. This comes in the mail every month or two. Every couple of months, they send something like this to me. This is basically it's called Anderson Windows and Doors, and I found that to be very fitting for this project. It's just a little, it's like an ad, basically. They send this as a promotion or an ad, and it's sort of like an invoice. They tell you what it will cost, how much you're getting discounted, and you know, they give you a limited time that your offer expires. It's just a little promotion that they put out there into the community, and just to get people to think about replacing their windows and doors. So it's not real. It's just an ad. So I found this in the mail. So I'm reusing it, and I found it to be very fitting. Anderson Windows and Doors, and that's pretty much what what our prompts are hinting towards. So I'm just going to glue this down as my base on my purple sheet. This is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to use some Scotch Create glue stick. Dries clear. Okay, love this glue stick. It's permanent glue, and because I'll be gluing all over the sheet, I'm not really concerned about where I put my glue at the moment. I just want to get this piece down. Okay, and wherever it doesn't have glue, I'll just add it later. So slide this down some and over. Okay. Alright, and I think I got, yeah, pretty much glue everywhere. Maybe down here in this corner needs some. And whatever's hanging off the page, I normally don't cut it off. I just think it just gives it more character by leaving overhangs, you know, at the top of the paper. In my book, of course, there's dangles and all kinds of fun stuff in there, so I kind of like that. So that's my first piece, which is, oh, I went straight to the bottom. I went straight to paper. So that's my ledger, receipt, invoice, form, or brochure. So that's that. All right, and let's see, we're doing fall. So here is a little image that I grabbed out of a book. It solely represents fall, children playing in the leaves during the fall season when all the leaves are dropping off the trees. I think that really represents the season. So that is the that is the theme. So it's autumn or fall, and that's gonna go right about there. Okay, grab some more glue. Just gonna place it right on top of my invoice. So I hope you guys are having a great day. It's been such an interesting week. My channel's growing thanks to you guys. So I really wanted to thank each and every one of you for supporting the channel, subscribing, sharing the videos, and forwarding them on to your friends and family. So that's really important, and I wanted to thank you guys for that. I think we're up to about 200 subscribers now. So just keep in mind that I do have a challenge out there for a 500 subscriber giveaway. Once I get to 500 subscribers, I have I've been putting together some really nice things from my stash and from my hauls and travels and whatnot. So I've been putting together some really nice things for that giveaway. So just keep that in mind, that once we get to 500 subscribers, I will do a little giveaway. So yeah. That was my fall piece, and besides that, I'm going to add right now my letter. So this is a letter. It's handwritten. It's a piece of vintage ephemera. Yeah, I'm just going to add this letter anywhere in here. I think it'll look great right about there. So yep, I'm just gonna put glue right on top of the previous, just anywhere I think this page will fall, and then whatever doesn't stick, I will come in later and adhere it. So like right up in here needs some glue. Okay, right under here could use some glue, right at the edges. All right, so there's my base. So far, so good. Okay, and okay, I shop at Dollar Tree a lot. I know you guys in Europe or Australia may not have a Dollar Tree, but I think you guys have like a Poundland, which is no longer a pound, I believe, but they do sell similar items, or if not, items that are $1 or close to it. Here in America, we have Dollar Tree or Family Dollar or Dollar General, where things start at $1 and can go up from there. Now everything at Dollar Tree is $1.25. Some of us are not really happy about that, but it is what it is. It's called inflation, unfortunately. Anyway, I made this item. This is a 3D piece of you know, crafting stuff that Dollar Tree sells. I made it simply by adding a piece of, here, I'll show you what it is. It's just one of these. It's a wall decoration, wall creation. They come in all different styles, okay? It's made to look like, you know, actual wall tiles. So I had this one here. It's a silver piece. I just glued it onto this piece of architecture, okay? This is like a faux window that, you know, you see mirrors behind it sometimes. And anyway, I took this whole thing, stuck it into my printer, made a photocopy of it, and I came up with this. Okay, so here is a 1/10 replica of of the actual item. So this is what I'm using for one of my windows in my in this collage, or it can be used as architecture. I mean, it's so ornate that I just had to do it. So I'm going to place this somewhere around up here in the upper left hand corner of this project. Don't want to cover up too much of my invoice back there, so I'm just going to place it right about here. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's my little contribution to artists and crafters out there. You can have something that is 3D and make a photocopy of it and just use it in your projects. It doesn't always have to be solely paper. It can be an actual object. If you're able to get that object to lay flat into your scanner or printer, it'll work out for you, I promise. Okay, and I just photocopied that onto a little bit of white cardstock. So, okay, so there's that. So now we're getting into some of the retro stuff, some of the more architecture stuff. So I thought this kind of like looked like a little, like a dress window. Okay, so like if you go out into the world, into, you know, shopping area or mall, you may see something like that with a mannequin in the window. So I thought I would just pop my little retro dress right in here. And for this, I'm going to use Fabrifix because there's lots of ridges and bumps on it. And this is just a file folder. Here. It's just a file folder that I cut up, ran it through my die cutting machine. I used my We Are Memory Keepers Evolution Advanced die cutting machine, and had this little cute dress form right here. So yeah, I put it together and I'm going to glue this down. Not a lot of glue is required for this because parts of it does not even touch the paper so much. Okay, and just gonna pop this right into my window. Okay, I think that's pretty perfect right there. Okay, that looks so cute. Oh goodness, I love this challenge, you guys. I mean, if you're not a part of any challenge, anything, like any challenge, just think about it. Think about joining a challenge because it's a lot of fun. Here is another piece of what is it? Die cut that I cut out in the same file folder. Okay, and I thought this would look really cute as a door or window for these children that are playing outside. Yep, and it's I don't know, what do you call it? I guess it's, you can open and close it, so it's movable. So I'm only going to put glue along the edges. And again, I'm just using Fabrifix because it's easiest to maneuver once you get it stuck down. You don't want it to stick too soon on you in case you have to move things around. And I'm going to put a little bit right through here. I thought that would look so cute. Yep. Yeah. I'm going to get this as straight as I can. Alright, so there is that. And alongside them will be some of these little pumpkin die cuts that I also cut out of that same file folder. I'll just put those around the door. Yeah. Okay, so let's see, I'll put this one on this side, slide it up some onto the page, and I'll put this odd shaped pumpkin on this side. Right over here. Okay, that's looking pretty close to the to the picture that I took. So here is my contribution to architecture again. This is just some tracing paper or drawing paper that's kind of like tissue. Oh, well, I guess it is tracing paper, but I just hand sketched some buildings. I don't know if you can really see that really clearly under my hand, but here I'll just place it on some white paper. And yeah, I just used my drawing pen and just freehand some architecture, and I thought that would look pretty cute on this project. But now that I'm looking at it on white paper, it does look better, but I think I can get away with it right around here. So let's see, let's slide my door over just here, and I can cut just a section off right about here. Yeah, that'll look great right there, covering some of that letter, but it's okay. It's collaging and it's fun. So let's do that. Actually, no, I'll do it like that right there. All right, I'm gonna get glue onto this part, this piece right here. And I'm using Scotch Create. It dries clear, so it should stick this down without showing underneath. Oh, gotta get it stuck before it starts to curl. Oh gosh, yeah, that looks great right there. And whatever doesn't stick, I'll just put a little glue behind it. There we go. Alright guys, so this is what it's looking like so far. I'm on point with I'm just staying on target with the prompts that were provided to us, so let's not go astray. So for my stars and asterisks, I just again ran through this with my die cutting. Oh no, actually these are punches, so I have little stars and asterisks punch. What do you call those? Let me see. Okay, so yeah, I just have these, which is like a little asterisk, and this one, which is like a star, and I just punched a bunch of them with that same file folder. So this to me is very retro, so I'm going with that, and I'm just gonna place that right up around here. So, and I'll use my Fabrifix glue for that. And it's okay if it's like, I'm not going to try to get it to lay flat. I thought it would look cute if some of it was raised. So these are the oh no, these are the shapes that the prompts require. Stars and asterisks. Nailed it. Alright, and I also have some rub-on transfers that I wanted to incorporate into the project. So here I have the word hello fall. I mean hello hello autumn. If I can only read sometimes. I would amaze myself. But okay, I'm just going to rub on transfer this right here, and I'm just using my bone folder to do that. And it's funny because I had a different rub on transfer that said it's fall, y'all, and that's why I was thinking it said hello fall, because I was thinking about using that one, but I figure for aesthetic purposes, this one's written, or it's colored in an orangey kind of tone, so I figured that would look better. Let me grab my pokey tool if I can find her, just to lift off the transfer paper. Okay, I just needed to see what still needs to be rubbed on and rubbed off, or whichever way you think about it. So there's a couple of little stubborn pieces right in here. If you hear snoring, that's Dolce. I swear, my dog, all he does is sleep, eat, goes outside for a few minutes a day, and rinse and repeat. That's all he does. He's in the corner of my craft room in his little bed snoring away. So I thought this is so funny. I thought you guys may be able to hear the snoring. So alright, here we go. I missed a little bit of the H right there, but it's not the end of the world. It says hello autumn. And to bring it home, I think I will use some of these little fallen leaves. Just about anywhere on the project. That's cute. I have some more of those over here. He's so loud. Dolce, give it a rest. All right. Okay. All right. How many more of those do you think I need? That one's barely there. It's so cool. All right. Let's see. What else have we got here? So I think I covered all of the bases except for my splashes. I even did the bonus, which was the handwritten letter. So I need to do my splashes, random paint marks, or gesso. And I think that's it, guys. Like, this was a quick project. So here, let me just show you what I had in mind for my what is this, the marks. So splashes or random paint. So I'm just using an old toothbrush like that. All right, I'm gonna spritz it with some water right into my trash, and I'm going to move everything out of the way. And get my splashes on there. So this is just some random, you know, cheapo paint, acrylic paint from Michael's. Yep. So I'm just doing some purple splashes. This is the color purple. Isn't that a movie? The Color Purple. A very sad movie, but nevertheless. Okay, so there's that. And I thought about just for, let me see, I want to do some dribbles. So I'm just going to get my acrylic paint really saturated with some water and just do some random dribbles of paint everywhere. Oof. This is such a fun mixed media project. Like, you guys who are mixed media professionals are probably gonna love this one. But yeah, this will take a while to dry. So anyway, I think this project has just about wrapped itself up. It came out really nice. I like it a lot. I think I will, I have some purple Rickrack. I think I just want to frame the page out just a little bit. So these are my random marks. Just want to see, where else do I want to put it? Alright, I'm not going to spend too much time on Although I have spent quite a bit of time on it. I think it looks great, guys. I'm just going to put a little bit of purple Rickrack right down here, and probably along the side here. So that's more than likely what my thumbnail will look like when you guys see this video. Alright guys, I'm going to leave you here. I hope you guys had a great time doing this project, and I will talk to you all in the next video. Have a crafty day and stay naturally curious. Thank you, Julie and Leigh. Have a good one, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.